What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. So happy to finally be recording videos again, man. It's been quite some time, and hopefully after I finish this, I'm also able to read some Hunter x Hunter and whatnot, so I'm hoping to get to do at least those two today. Actually, I think that's going to be the only thing I'm going to be able to do today is just those two. But regardless, man, we're here, we're in like somewhere. Yesterday was quite a day filled with announcements, man, especially for me. In terms of playing video games and whatnot, even though I don't really play the Division, I know Division 2 got announced. I don't really play Fortnite either, but Fortnite Mobile got announced. But then a game that I do play, game y'all know I play, man, Black Ops 4 got revealed, and I was like, okay, well, I like this. But then Nintendo dropped the mother of all bombs. And we proceeded to get the reveal at the end of the World Direct that almost made me crash my vehicle, man. Because I was watching this thing while driving, bro. I was like, and when I saw in the Inkling's eye, I saw the Smash Ball. I started barking out. I was like, ah! I started barking out of the car, man. And the official reveal coming out in 2018. We still don't know if it's going to be a port or if it's going to be Smash 5. We don't know. But a great day yesterday in terms of announcements, right? And that led me to making a video on Twitter to where I said, this has been a phenomenal year. Eagles won the Super Bowl. We got Reverie and Wano coming this year. Gintama's in its final arc. And we have all these amazing animes coming out. My Hero Academia Season 3. Then we have flipping, what's the other one coming out next month, man? There's another, Tokyo Ghoul Re Season 3. And then we have Attack on Titan Season 3. There's a lot of Season 3s, man. Attack on Titan, I don't read the mangas. I'm really excited for that one. I think One Punch Man should be coming out this year as well. And whatever else ends up coming out. I think Kakegurui Season 2 possibly this year as well. But, it's been one amazing year when it comes to anime as well. We're freaking getting a Dragon Ball movie at the end of the year. Just, good stuff. For people who watched Legend of the Galactic Heroes, they're revamping the series and they're giving it like a bright new look and whatnot. Even though, to me, I watched the movies. I haven't really watched the show as much, but watched like the first 10 episodes of Galactic Heroes. I need to get back on that. And the first two films that go before it. And man, I don't know how you can replace that legendary older style animation, but I guess we'll see how they do that. But there's a lot of good series coming out this year. And Ashita no Joe, for the 50th anniversary, they're coming out with some awesome sauce there. So, really good year when it comes to anime as well, man. And then you have the greatness of video games, Kingdom Hearts, God of War, Red Dead Redemption, Black Ops, flipping Smash Bros, Metroid Prime 4, and you're like, yo, man, it's a legendary year. The new Spider-Man, E3 hasn't even happened yet. We're already excited for all these games coming out. But you know what's in the center of all that, ladies and gentlemen? You know what's in the center for me in terms of all of that? We have all this greatness coming out. But you know what's going to have a phenomenal year? Guys? Answer's obvious. It's the best-selling manga in history. It's already having a phenomenal year. Nearly the second best-selling comic of all time, ladies and gentlemen. I could only be talking about one. I could only be talking about the only One Piece. End of Whole Cake, Reverie, Wano. Telling you, bro, the hype is gonna match that of what I'm living and everything else. And I'm not a big movie watcher, but listen, man, when Thanos shows up on the screen, when Thanos shows up in the cut, moving one foot here, one foot there, and he's ready to go, I'm hyped. I'm like, that's my boy Thanos. I don't really watch movies like that, but son, Avengers, I'm in there. I'm in there for the Avengers, man. And then it's a lot of greatness overall, man, coming out in 2018. Hopefully, the Heat can make it to somewhere, I'm praying for finals, but there's probably no way that they're going to get there with Braun, and then Toronto's playing really good. But regardless, it's going to be a good playoff season this year for the NBA. There's a lot of seasons I like. Or a lot of teams that I like, so it's going to be a fun year, man. But regardless, let's get right into the awesome sauce of this One Piece chapter. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to go down in this chapter, especially after last week's. I know last week's was very, very controversial. I didn't even realize last week's would be a controversial chapter until I got online the day after and I saw a whole bunch of things that the community was split. I didn't even know the community was split. You know, but you know that's that's what I get for not paying attention to the community in the first day the chapter drops. It's not my fault though, man. It's not my fault. You know, it's not my fault. I'm never able to tell what the community feels on the first day because I'm not home. I usually record these videos like damn near almost the end of the day. So after 897, Peckham's Cacao Island Escape Plan. Speaking of Peckham's, I was reading the Viz translation this morning because I went to go read the latest Hunter x Hunter chapter 376 because I hadn't read it yet. And while reading that, I decided to go read the One Piece chapter and in the Viz translation as well. And I noticed that they called Peckham's in the Viz translation Mistoms. So it's like a mystery Peckham's type of thing. So I thought that was very, very interesting. Chapter 897, Peckham's Cacao Island Escape Plan. Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Volume 29, Hajruddin Arc. On the deserter list of Buggy's Delivery. On the deserter list of Buggy's Delivery, man. Future Yonko Buggy, baby. The new giant warrior pirate shipwright Stanson. Stan Hansen? We're talking about Stan Hansen, the lariat? Are we talking about the GOAT himself, Stan Hansen? Listen, man, for my wrestling fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. Stan the Lariat Hansen, man. There was some people, according to my boy Laz, there was some people who'd rather take a baseball bat, who'd rather get nailed by a baseball bat than by one of Stan Hansen's lariats. And that's a shoot. That is a shoot. That's a shoot. Let's get right into the chapter, man. And I'm reading it on J-Box. I see Smoothie down here. The time until the promised meetup, 4 minutes. Time until the promised meetup. 4 minutes. The promised time is drawing near. Speaking of the promise, man, I gotta get back on the Promised Neverland, bro. That's my series right there. If you're watching this video, you know, shameless plug. If you're watching this video and you're a One Piece fan like me, man, you love the greatness of great stories, great characters, and really gripping moments, really immersive moments, man. Give this series a shot if you have not, yo. It's very, very good. Promised Neverland, awesome sauce. Shout out to the Neverland. I was not paid to say what I just said. And matter of fact, I paid to say what I just said because I paid to get that volume. And it was a good investment. Good investment, ladies and gentlemen. Promise Neverland, awesome sauce. But anyways, we continue. It's the Straw Hat cruise ship. They sure brought a bunch of people here, and it looks like they've seen us. And they don't need the Straw Hat ship, bro. Sanji's there by himself. My boy can wax everybody on the island by himself. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleeping on my boy. It could be a whole battle royal, man. Sanji's getting a plus 10 over here, a plus 50 over here, a plus 100 over here. I mean, with 1 foot, he's sticking out 25%. 1 foot. 1 foot. He balanced the cake on 1 foot. That cake is stronger than half a Big Mouth's leap. And that's a shoot. That is a shoot. That's the Grand Fleet. Make sure to keep a distance to the island. They'll trap us. They'll trap us if we get close. No, we're gonna die. Hurry up, Luffy. What should we do, Smoothie? Reinforce the back of the fleet if there's anywhere to escape after that. Total Line Grand Fleet, the Sunny Smoothie's fleet. The Smoothie's fleet is right behind them, yo. Like right there, man. Right there. Plaza with the Mirror, Oven's army. Oven's gonna get pwned. It'll be towards their final destination. Those, you know, the first 2 Final Destination movies were good, bro. Yeah. We continue. And for some reason, whenever I see that Final Destination, every time I see that name, I always think back to the first 2 movies. And going off topic for a second, man, you know what? I don't care. This is my video. Have you guys ever driven behind like one of those cars that has a bunch of logs behind it? I hate driving behind those things because of Final Destination. I have this feeling that it's just gonna fall. It's just the log's gonna drop, and then I'm gonna end up having an. Shout out to Final Destination. Final Destination factually made some people not scared of airplanes. Factually, that is very, very factual, folks. Not me, but I know people who do not like to get on airplanes because of Final Destination. At this point, they're cornered rats. Whole Cake Island linked into transponder snails. I just heard about the situation over there. Understood, Master Montduar. On Cacao Island. And you have my boy Sanji, bro, rocking the look. He's got the hoodie on. I still wonder what Pudding said to him, man. Please hurry, Luffy. That brat. Come on out anytime, Straw Hat. The mirror. Sulong? That's right, Gao. I've always had trouble controlling it. Yo, I didn't even think about Peckham's too, bro, having the Sulong. When I transform into my Sulong form, I'm just a rampaging monster. And I go into a mindless state where I can't hear anyone except for one man. That man was Big Brother Pedro. What? Wow! Stop, Beckham's! I have no idea why I could only hear him. But he always managed to calm me down even though I was just a mindless beast. In other words, excuse me, there's no one left in this world that can stop my rampage, Gao. Guarantee you Luffy can. There's nothing the king can't do. Listen up, Straw Hat. Tonight is a full moon. When my rampage begins, use that as a chance to escape from Cacao Island. So he's gonna do the same thing as Garrett? What an idiot. It's useless, Peckhams, you traitor. A war-ready army is winning Cacao Island. Even if you do transform into your Sulong form, we suppress in an instant, and that'll be the end for you. It's amazing how Peckhams is doing all this for the Straw Hats, man. It's like we knew how loyal he was to the Big Mom Pirates, but after seeing their cause and after seeing, you know, what he has to do, it's truly is incredible to me how quickly, you know, he switched over, man. And it's not like a betrayal. He's not I mean, he is a traitor, but it's not one of those, you know, I'm turning back on you because I don't like you type of things. Like, I know he still respects Big Mom. I know he still respects all the Big Mom Pirates, but he has something else he believes in. He believes in even more. It just goes between the black and white. It goes really into the grayish area, and I like that. Shut up, Brule. Get ready, Straw Hat. I definitely will not let Big Bro Pedro's sacrifice go to waste. And they're running up towards the mirror. Here we go. I understand. Thank you. Cacao Island. Save me. There's a voice coming from within the mirror. Isn't that Big Sis Brulee's voice? She's been caught by the enemy. It has to be Straw Hat. He's coming. Snipers, ready your guns. Snipers? You put me out there, bro. I take care of snipers. I take care of that. You can put any game from Call of Duty 4, Gears, Halo. I'll take care of some snipers. Alright? I'll bring out the BRs. I'll bring out the Lancer or the Hammerburst. And then if it's Call of Duty, you give me any weapon ranging from a rocket launcher to an AR to an I don't care SMG in there. I'll take care of that sniper. I promise you. I promise you that, man. Listen, regardless, let's get back into the chapter. She's been caught by the enemy and has to be Straw Hat. He's coming. Snipers, ready your guns. He has the best sniper in the world on his team. You know, he has Usopp on his team. He has nothing to worry about, bro. When you have Usopp on your squad, man, you are already set. Usopp will one day be the best sniper in the world, if he's not already is. The Sniper King, you put Yasopp and Soga King right next to each other, bro. Who has more skill? Who has more skill, man? Of course, at this moment, Yasopp. But EOS Soga King, he's destroying galaxies. He's destroying galaxies Gurren Lagann style. You know, quick scoping, no scoping. He's gonna get final kill cam every game. And that's a shoot. Getting collaterals with galaxies, man. That's what Soga King does. Soga King da shimaste. Huh? What happened? We see Brule coming out. And Peckhams. They immediately realized it was him. Peckhams, why are you the one who's coming out the mirror? Don't move, Big Mom Pirates. Where's Luffy, though? Where's the king at? If any of you try any tricks, your precious family member Brule will have her head blown off. Go! Stop it, Peckhams. Brule, Big Sis Brule, save me, everyone. Toss. He took off his glasses. He's about to go Sulong. In any case, I'll be exposed by this transformation, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to let Straw Hat escape. He's the man that let that big bro Pedro bet his life on. He's transforming into a Sulong form. Stop it, Peckhams. If you're going to do that, you're going to go on a rampage. Suppress him. It's too late. Prepare yourselves, go. And you see his hair expanding. Hey, what's going on here? It wasn't Katakuri who came out of the mirror? Nor was it Straw Hat. On top of that, a gun has been pointed at my precious little sister without any good reason. And you see that fire gets lit up in Oven's eyes. It's hot. It's hot. Heat. Wave fist. And he goes right over. And we see the king right there. We see Luffy. It's Straw Hat Luffy. This is Sanji. Luffy came out. Yes, he was being hidden. It's Straw Hat, kill him! It's almost worth some praise that he was able to outwit Big Brother Katakuri. They said outwit. They said outwit. My boy outboxed Katakuri, son. Get out of here with the outwit nonsense, man. It was a battle of wills. Battle of wills, baby. Not wits. Wills. Make it out of here. Yo! He's over the roof. And Luffy still has enough stamina in order to get over there, man. You should know that jumping makes you an easy target. Unsheath. Now let's make this simple. What did I tell you, bro? Anybody tries to touch the king, and Sanji's pulling... Listen, man, anybody attempts to touch the king, Sanji goes in there with the greatest foot given to a man in mankind. Goes right in. Ah! Get him out of here, coach. This man said, let's make this simple. This man said, unsheath. Unsheath, like that's gonna do anything. Comes right down. Sanji just sends him flying, son. Mid-air sweet chin music. Big brother Raisin, and he sends him flying. He sends him flying all the way to a building. Who is that guy? Sanji. So you won. Yep, as expected of you. They're getting away through the sky. Oh, that's an awesome moment. He's like, so you won. Yep. I love that moment right there because it goes back to like the earlier chapters during the fight. Whenever it kept cutting between what Sanji was doing, what Luffy was doing, and it seemed like what they were saying and their battles, even though they weren't similar per se, but what they were saying and what they were doing was very, very similar. And it would like cut, in between both of them, and then like they would both say the same thing at the same time. Like that type of stuff was really awesome. And just to see that Sanji's like, so you won, right? That's the same way that I did, yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. They're getting away through the sky. How naive we were prepared for something like this. Anyone can use something as simple as moonwalk, you. Gouge out his eyes so they'll never be able to see a full moon again. Stop it, Gao! Peckums. It's foolish to look away. Sanji looks up, and it's also rude to you. And he sends them both flying down. Shoot him dead! Damn it, we're screwed. You're outnumbered. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You don't have enough help to succeed. It's an explosion at the port! What is that? Hey, what's going on? What happened? The ships by the coast are burning. There's another fleet master snack. I don't know why I thought it was so funny. There's another fleet master snack. Can you imagine actually yelling that as a battle command? There's another fleet master snack! Who the hell is it? It's the Germa fleet! The Germa's here, let's go! Yeah, man, I remember bringing it up. Whose stream was I in? I think I was talking to my boy Dustin. And and he asked me, what was the one thing that I wish what was the one thing I disliked, or something I disliked about Whole Cake? And I said the only thing that comes to mind is that I wish I would have gotten to see more of Germa. But then at the end of that conversation, I said, but I do believe that towards the end of the arc, we will definitely be getting more of Germa. And I know it's a predictable thing because it's something that we all expect to happen, but to actually have it happen, man, to have Germa come back to get Sanji's back after everything that we've gone through in this arc. It's so awesome, man. Why are they here? They were supposed to be been wiped out on hours ago. Next, ready the cannons. Yes, sir. You bastards. Look at how beast they look. Yo, look at Reiju. You don't even see Reiju's face. She's out here like flipping a Power Ranger, son, or like the Ginyu Force. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, man, straight up Ginyu Force style, man, with the Let's go. Dude, blood stain on his hands. This Germa, man. I can't wait to see the Germa go in. Thanks for taking care of us during the tea party, Big Mom Pirates. And you see Sanji. Luffy's asleep. He's out. You can't blame him. You really can't. It's Germa 6-6. Why are you guys? What a coincidence, Sanji. We also waited a chance to shake things up. Dude, I can't wait for the panels. I can't wait for the panels of all the family members fighting together. Of all the family members fighting together. Of all of them and Sanji putting in work on the Big Mom Pirates. That's going to be sick. I cannot wait for it. If that takes place next chapter. Oof, that's going to be awesome sauce, man. Is that the last page? Yeah, that's the last page. Oh, it's a short chapter this week. But this final panel right here is beautiful. This final panel right here is beautiful, man, with the squad, yo. The squad. Awesome way to end the chapter, man. Because even though we all knew it was coming, it's still one of those inevitable, awesome moments. One of those inevitable, awesome moments that just needed to happen, man. In order to make the whole arc come full circle in terms of for Sanji. It's a really awesome feeling to see them doing this for him. After all of the garbage that they made him go through in his flashback, after all the crap that they made him go through in the flashback, it's so awesome to see that they were the ones that saved him and the king right there at the very end, man. like right before the whole army was gonna come in to try to take him out. You have Germa come in and swoop in and go into like somewhere, baby. They're gonna go in. I can't wait to see some of these panels. Some of these panels with them going in on Big Mom's fleet is gonna be sick. I just wonder if they're still gonna leave Oven for Sanji. If not, man, hey man, Oven versus Ichiji, I'm in it. Oven versus Ichiji, that sounds beast to me. That sounds beast to me. Or Niji, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I do hope that it's Sanji versus Oven though. Like I still want Oven to get pumped because I wanted to prove that Sanji's fire is much stronger than Oven's, even though Oven's, his heat is quite ferocious, man. But Sanji's fiery passion and his feet outdoes it all, man. Outdoes it all. I love that panel in this chapter whenever he went to go save Luffy though, bro. Because he was like, yeah, man, Straw Hat. The target is always bigger when they're in the air. Oof, and he just gets smacked right in the face, man. That's how it needs to happen. That's what needs to be done. That's what needs to be done right there, baby. So, really, good sauce of a chapter this week. Good sauce of a chapter. Really, really excited to see what's gonna go down here with Germa, man. Love their poses. Right, yeah. It's gonna be nice seeing all of them fighting together in those panels. As far as I'm gonna go with Peckham's, looking forward to seeing if Peckham's gonna put in work as well over there on their side, because he was ready to risk it all. He was ready to risk it all and just take them all out by himself. But it appears that it's gonna be the Germa with Peckham's and a couple of Straw Hats, maybe even the other Straw Hats come in and help him out as well, because they're almost near to the Cacao Island too. So it's gonna be the Straw Hats, Peckham's, and the Germa that are going to be taking on all of Big Mom's fleet right here. It is chapter 897, which means we are 2 chapters away from 900, which is where I see a lot of people saying that the arc is supposedly gonna end. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Oda's going to do here in these next 2 chapters. And I'm looking forward to seeing what chapter 900 is going to bring, because that's a big milestone, man. 900 chapters of the greatness and of the awesome sauce. But overall, good sauce of a chapter this week. Just going back here a little bit, recapping what I just read. Yeah, the big bro Pedro sacrifice go to waste. But yeah, man, overall, good sauce of a chapter. I'm looking forward to seeing some of those panels with the Germa and flipping Sanji was working together, man. It's gonna feel so good after seeing what he went through in his flashback, and just having them all work together in unison is gonna be sick, man. It's gonna give me some Power Rangers feels, that's for sure. Having coordinated attacks, man. We might get a Megazord coming out here with the Germa, but I'm looking forward to it, man. I just wonder where Judge is, because they arrived right here, but there's Judge is nowhere in sight. So, but it is what it is, man. I think that it's more important, or not more important, because of course you need that moment with your father, which I'm pretty sure will come later on. But at the very least, have your brothers and sisters. Well, Reiju we always knew was on Sanji's side, but at least have your brothers there to come in and help you out, to come in there and actually have your own family. The family that you ran away from, the family that did not give a flying flag about you, come back and actually help you out, man. Awesome. I just, after having this entire arc, this is the reason why this arc started. And to have it come all the way to this, man, it's awesome, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing, like I said before, the panels of them working together. It's going to be sick. But anyways, I look forward to seeing some of your thoughts down below in the comment section about this week's chapter. Are you looking forward to seeing the Germa and the Straw Hats working together and some awesome things? Or are you looking forward to seeing Peckham's going to swimwear? And I'm going to go ahead and already start taking predictions in the comment section. What do you guys think chapter 900 is going to be? Because it's going to be a massive chapter for One Piece, man. Massive chapter for One Piece. 900 chapters of greatness, guys. Look forward to seeing your comments, and I will see y'all next time for the greatness and the awesomeness of One Piece. I apologize for being inactive the past couple days, man. It's been a combination of a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm just happy that I was able to come on here and talk about One Piece and just, relax and just absorb all the awesome sauces coming at me on screen, man. But thank you all so much for watching One Piece Greatness, and I'll see y'all next time for chapter 898.